Today we're going to talk about the 135mm focal length. In particular, we're going to talk about the EF version of this lens. It's the f2L, and I'm mounting it on the Canon EOS 6D. It's a DSLR with a mirror. Earlier this year, I did a video on this lens, and it was during the winter time, so everything behind me was probably waist deep in snow, tripping everywhere, and I thought I'll take it out for a spin in the autumn season. I'll show you some sample images of this taken on this camera body, as well as the one that I'm filming with, which is the Canon R6. I get so many questions about this focal length. It is a topic of contention and debate, and amongst my photography friends, we're not really sure how to think about the 135. I feel like people have to go to therapy to talk about this lens and deal with this lens and try to justify how this fits into their kit. People often rationalize that this focal length or this lens is meant to replace a 70-200, but I have opinions about that. You could tell yourself that you're saving weight, you're saving space in your camera bag. You could tell yourself that you're getting extra stops of light because it's f2 rather than maybe the f2.8 zoom lens. You could tell yourself that, oh, I'm going to embrace the limitations of this focal length. But 135mm is its own person. It's its own personality. I have not used this lens for portraits. I know it'd be great for portraits. I have not used this in cityscapes or street photography, but I think it'd be great for that as well. It's actually a really good idea to use it in the woodland landscape context. Nature is chaotic. You need to zero in on some details once in a while. Look at the tree, not the forest. So if you're going to use this for woodland landscapes, you're going to be guaranteed compression, bokeh, details, the creaminess, the ability to just focus on one thing and one thing only. 135 is really good for quieting the mind. This lens is great if you're at peace with fewer choices. But know that this is not a replacement for a 70-200mm lens. But you're still not sure, then I would recommend that you perhaps purchase it used. I think you can get it for about $500 to $800 US used on eBay, and just use an adapter to try it out on your R mirrorless cameras. And just use it every day for maybe 3 weeks and write down your feelings, your reflections. How do you feel when you use it? What are you frustrated by? What are some perks? What are some benefits? Why does it suck? But really give it a chance. I don't know, just get to know it. And then if you don't like it, you can break up with it. You can sell it. If you sell it at a loss, you learn something. It was a rental cost. Personally, if you care about my opinion, and I think you do because you're watching these videos, I personally won't get the RF version of it. It is quite expensive for a very limited use case, and it's just not something that fits into my day-to-day kit, and I don't think I'll get a lot of use out of it. Anyways, don't listen to me. Decide for yourself. Anyways, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye! My dog saw a chipmunk run up a tree, and he's so focused on it right now. Anyways, where was I? Was I talking about focus? What was I saying? Should I be out of the sun or should I be in the sun? Oh god. The tripod's not straight, but I'm so tired of oh, whatever. Should I? No. This is good. This is good. But if you're thinking about using it in the context of a woodland landscape, fuck. What's that? I think that's good.